Welcome to Still Havens. I determined why some guitar players advance so much faster than others. And it doesn't have to do with their age, aptitude, or how well they can memorize new material. I taught tons of beginners at a music store for years, and I noticed the ones that all became formidable players all had two things in common that helped them progress much quicker. And the ones that didn't got annoyed and sometimes quit. But I'm going to show you why these two things are integral for your progress, and why it's going to help make everything you learn on guitar easier. Many of the beginners I taught struggled with learning the basics of reading music. And I don't just mean sheet music. They also struggled with tablature and rhythm tab. They would spend all of their efforts trying to memorize a song as quickly as possible, and then basically look at the piece of paper and pretend to read while they played. Whereas other students focused on reading the new material in front of them at a slower pace, and not memorizing and then abandoning the material in front of them. The point here is simple. If you're trying to learn or advance your music reading skills, whether it's sheet music, tablature, rhythm tab, or all of the above, then you need to know this. You do not learn to read music by playing songs that are familiar to you. So don't aim to memorize everything you read when you practice. Always be reaching for something fresh to read, so you're advancing your music reading skills and not just memorizing. Music reading is an accumulative process, and you will find that each time you review material already studied, it will seem easier to play. Now, there is a big mistake you can make that really inhibits your progress, and I'll show you how to avoid that in just a minute. Now, what really fascinated me was the next thing that my best students were doing. They were trying to compose their own music early on. And though these pieces started off a little rough, as they continued to do it, I noticed they were getting really good. Not just at composing simple arrangements, but they were learning new material much faster. I think their early efforts at composing kept them engaged, but more importantly, it started building those mental muscles. And of course, their dexterity and skill advanced in tandem with this. It's really easy to start writing simple arrangements too. First, pick a key. Let's go with the guitar-friendly key of G. Now let's look at our intervals. Pull a few chords from there. Now play around in a G major scale. And for now, just use your ear and try to have fun making a simple arrangement. Now this is a very simple example, but nonetheless a very practical way to strengthen your playing. And I'll go into more details in other videos about how to start writing your own arrangements, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. Now if you're brand new to guitar, you could start with the classic spider exercise, going up the first, second, third, and fourth frets of each string. Now there is one mistake that can really slow down your progress or even cause you to quit. Don't practice for hours and hours a day. Believe me when I say that this leads to brain overload, which leads to frustration, then burnout, then quitting. I've seen it happen too many times. Practice 15 to 30 minutes a day if you can, and remember to take breaks if you decide to go longer. But 15 to 30 minutes a day is a practical amount of time for players to handle. Now if you want to see some other mistakes that slow down beginner guitarists, click this video right here. Thanks for watching.